Welcome back. Now news from sports. The reconstruction of Bandorka Stadium is an important activity for growth of football in Tiswadi. While there is lot of talk of support to reconstruction, the authorities seem to waste a lot of time in taking a concrete step. Goa Football Association President Srinivas Dembo says he is waiting for Chief Minister Kamat's meeting call. Corporator Bharti Heble has called on Mayor Yatin Parekh to hold a special corporation meeting of the CCP.
It has taken an inexplicable amount of time to start reconstruction of the erstwhile stadium, which was a buzzing football venue in Bahusaheb Bandorkar's time. Lots of important personalities have shared their pleasant memories about the erstwhile stadium and urged the government to build a suitable sized stadium as soon as possible. But as in all government matters, there never seems to be any urgency. GFA President Dempo says the government has to call a meeting of all stakeholders.
We are waiting for the government's call to call us as one of the stakeholders, and we'll put up both our points across, and hopefully, the government will agree to it.
Okay, again the same aspect of this, when will you push the panic button in the Bandorkar issue?
I think what the CM had said is probably within a month's time, so we'll go back to CM again and request him to hold the meeting of the stakeholders as soon as possible, so that some solution could be found out.
In a letter to Mayor Yatin Parekh, Corporator Bharti Heble has requested the Mayor to convene a special corporation meeting of the CCP to discuss the reconstruction of the Kampal Football Stadium and to pass a resolution in support of the Kampal Football Stadium reconstruction. With Bureau Inputs, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Shan.
Udumbar Hede is a little disappointed despite his 3rd and 4th place finishes in round 4 of the Volkswagen Polo Cup 2011. Udumbar was in a good position to win both races, but a few accidents ahead of Udumbar's car forced him to slow down. After 4 rounds, Udumbar is placed 3rd on the overall championship table, 10 points behind championship leader Rahil Noorani and Vishnu Prasad, who sits on the 2nd spot, just 3 points ahead of Udumbar.
Avdumbar Hede was red hot in the qualifying round and was the fastest driver on track. However, Avdumbar lost his pole position when the Madgaon-based rookie in the Polo Cup came into the pit lane to save his tyres. Avdumbar described his race weekend at Chennai.
Nikhil, it was a very sad race this time because I started off with a good qualifying laps, but to save tyres I came inside. So when I came inside, the other 2 people they clocked better timings than me. So by the time I went out, there was some traffic in front, so I could not clock good times. So I started off 3rd, but due to the crash in the start, I fell back to the 12th place. So I had to fight back all the way back to the top, and I finished 5th. And luckily, because of 2 disqualifications, I came back to 3rd place, and that's how I finished for the final race day.
Okay. Yeah. And what about the 2nd round? What were your results over there?
This is about the 2nd round only. The first race I started 3rd, but I fell back to 5th place because I tried to save one guy from going into tyres, so that's how I lost 2 places. And the race went on, but I finished for the guy on the 3rd place. He got a jump start penalty, so he fell back to the 8th place. That's how I finished 4th. There's 10-point difference between me and the leader, so it's very close now. So tomorrow, if we win, then there'll be a very big gap between me and Vishnu then.
Would be racing at the F1 track. What are your plans for that? How are you looking forward to that?
The Delhi round was supposed to be next month, but it is cancelled because the track is not ready. It is postponed to November. So Delhi round is going to be really good because we are the first Indians to be driving on the track. So the Polo Cup it's all recognized. So a lot of media coverage and all will be there. So it's very good for a start for us. So let's see. Once in November, once they have confirmed the dates, there'll be a race on the Noida track.
Okay. And how many more rounds to go now?
2 more rounds.
Okay. And what are your plans now? You must be you must be having a kind of a pressure on your shoulders because people looking up to you now as one of the top winners of the race.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking for me to win from the last round also, but could not help it because I got involved in the crash. But I'm planning next race. I tend to stay away from all these accidents and try to come on top again.
Do you believe the championship could be won by Avdumbar Hede now?
Definitely, I'll plan to do that.
Our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
With this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media.